Hi everyone, this is Tiffany this is Tiffany G's of Tiffany Gaming. How are you guys today? This is Tuesday, July 22nd, 2014, and welcome to this is episode 4 of Sitting Down with Tiffany. Today, I do not have Today in History for you today, but I have a news. Basically, this is going to be our breaking, instead of Today in History segment today, we're going to do basically what I'm going to call a breaking news segment, because this isn't going to happen all the time. And I really wanted to read this news article. It's really interesting because this news article actually is from my home state of Washington, and it's about marijuana usage, and about how the state of Washington legalized marijuana. And so I want to and we'll just basically read the article here for you. So the article, okay. So this is the name of the article is Legal Marijuana Milestone Heads for Seattle Museum. And so this is taking place in Seattle. And it says Seattle, and this is published by the Associated Press. The first recreational marijuana sold legally in Seattle will be put on display at the city's Museum of History and Industry after a woman donated part of her purchase Tuesday. Deb Green, a 65-year-old retiree, waited all night to be first in line at the Cannabis City store when legal pot sales began in Washington on July 8th, which was a week ago. Well, 2 weeks ago, actually, is when this happened. Cannabis City also donated items from its opening day, including the receipt of the first purchase. The state of Washington and the state of Colorado stunned much of the world by voting in November of 2012 to legalize recreational marijuana for adults over 21 and to create sales licensed systems for growing, selling, and taxing the pot. Sales began in Colorado on January 1st of the same year, of 2012, I think, is when they started this. But in Washington, it just recently became a sale, where retail stores here in Seattle it's called Cannabis City. Obviously, the name of the place. Where I live, which is Clarkston, Washington, which is eastern. I live in southeastern Washington. We don't really, at this time where I live currently, we do not have anything like that right now, as of right now, but it doesn't surprise me that sooner or later that it will, like in any retail store like Costco or places like that in the state. The Seattle Museum's curator, Kristen Halyunin, put on purple latex gloves to accept the donation of marijuana and other paraphernalia on Tuesday. Green had ordered 8 grams, which costed $160, including tax, 2 weeks ago. She donated a 2-gram sealed package of marijuana. The T-shirt she wore as she waited hours to make the purchase, and the book she read while in line. Green reached out to the museum to donate the items, and the owner of Cannabis City, James Larthrop, also contributed. Museum spokeswoman Jackie Durbin said, "The museum has been collecting artifacts on Washington's Pot Initiative and plans to display the items this fall, and is also hosting a travel exhibit in April of 2015 to explore prohibition and marijuana will be incorporated into that exhibit," Durbin said. Well, way to go, Seattle. I wasn't pro legalizing marijuana. I did vote for when that came about. I believe I was like maybe 19 or 20 years old when it happened. Well, it happened in 2012, so I was at least 20. I was at least 20 or 21, probably. And I'm 20. Well, I'm 22 right now. I'm almost 23. So it happened 2 years ago. Well, a little over 2 years ago. And marijuana, it's okay to a certain point. I have a friend that smokes marijuana, but she has a reason for it. It's a medical. She has a medical reason for smoking it, so I don't mind her using it at all. But I'm just not a drug person. I've never have done drugs in my life. I've never smoked a cigarette. I've never done marijuana. I've never smoked marijuana. I've never done anything drug. The only thing that I've done personally is drink alcohol. That's the only thing I have done, and when I do drink alcohol, I'm responsible about it. I don't drink alcohol to get drunk. For me, it's a recreational, like marijuana is, but alcohol for me is recreational. It's a special occasion for me because I hardly drink it myself. So yeah, it's one of those things that I'm very against, because I remember when I was in college, and this was shortly after they legalized marijuana. My English teacher, my English 101 teacher, asked us to write a letter to anybody about whether it was the state or national or the city or about something. And what I chose to write about was to repeal the initiative of legalizing marijuana. And I got a letter back from a state representative. I can't remember who he was. I believe it was Joe Schmick, who's in the Washington State Legislature. And he, I got a very detailed letter about it, and he said that he was in the same position as me, that he was against it as well. He voted, obviously he voted against it as well, and that he didn't want it to happen either. But we have to deal with what we can do. And he said he couldn't do anything about it, that it was already been done and stuff like that. But it was nice to actually hear from, a politician that represents your state, that they actually care about their constituents, they actually care about the citizens of their state, and will actually sit down and write a letter to you and basically handwrite it. And it was a cool opportunity. I liked it very much. This news article reads, couple marries in Omaha's largest cemetery. And I thought this was interesting when I looked at it. So, I just want to see. There's a photo of it, and I think it's pretty cool. And this did take place in Omaha, Nebraska. Associated Press. A Nebraska couple chose an unusual venue for their wedding, the largest cemetery in Omaha. Janelle. Yeah, I think this is spelled Janelle. Juma Denova and Oliver Boham Carter exchanged vows Saturday in Forest Lawn Cemetery. They were surrounded by family, friends, and more than 10,000 souls, buried in the 349-acre cemetery. The bride, who is from Sagristan, said her culture holds a firm belief in spirits. Some of the group's ancestors are buried in the cemetery, and the Omaha World Herald reported. Interesting. It's not at all creepy, Bohem Carter said. We have thousands of witnesses, both alive and dead. The couple married earlier this year in a small ceremony in Pennsylvania, but they wanted to hold another wedding so friends and family could bear witness. Relatives of the couple traveled more than 6,000 miles from 3 different continents to attend. The ceremony took place in an Oriental 101-year-old chapel decorated with granite, marble, brass, stained glass, and mosaic tiles. It was designed by John McDonald, an Omaha architect who helped construct Joslyn Castle and the Joslyn Art Museum with his son, Alan. McDonald, his wife, and son were interred in the walls of this Forest Lawn Cemetery Chapel. That is very interesting there. Well, should be a very small, this is a small video. So I'm just going to, and hopefully it doesn't cause anything, but this video is on birth control, and since this is audio podcast, hopefully if the audio on this specifically is not copyrighted, so hopefully, I hope. So we'll find out. But I hope this isn't copyrighted, and because it's very useful information to me for women, because it's about birth control pills and how it may cause infertility. So this is kind of like a health segment for me for this. So I hope you guys will enjoy it, and I'm gonna play the video. So hopefully you guys enjoy it.
Hello, I'm Dr. Manny. I'm here to answer your questions. Infertility is a common problem that many women worry about. About 10% of American women have a difficult time getting pregnant. We got this email from a concerned viewer.
Dear Dr. Manny, I've been on birth control for 10+ years. I would like to have kids within the next couple of years, but I'm worried about the effects my birth control usage might have. Are there any infertility risks to being on the pill for so long? Thanks.
Well, Rebecca, the good news is that being on birth control for a long period of time will not hurt your chances of getting pregnant in the future. Birth control pills are made of hormones that keep your eggs from ovulating and make your cervical mucus thicker to keep sperm away from your eggs. Once you stop taking the pill, the hormone supplements are usually out of your body within a couple of days or weeks. Without the hormones, your menstrual cycle should return to normal within 3 months or so. Large studies show that women who quit the pill can get pregnant just as fast, if not faster, than non-pill users.
That is very interesting.
A study in the Journal of Human Reproduction finds that women who used the pill for more than 5 years were actually more likely to get pregnant within 6 months than women who never took the contraceptive pill. Bottom line, it makes no difference if you took the pill for 6 months or 10 years. Your body should go back to ovulating normally once you are off the birth control pill. Do you have a health question? Email them at drmanny@foxnews.com. Until next time, I'm Dr. Manny.
Well, I've been in some ways of that video. That was just mentioned about birth control pills. Let's go back to that. Birth control pills was that what I've been told about it, like if you have, even as a normal woman, if you have what's it called? I've been told if you have been on birth control that it's easier, like they said, easier, possibly faster to get pregnant than you would normally. There was a time when there was a time in my life where I don't have a period, and I haven't for about 3 years, probably 1 to 2 years, maybe. Have normal period, but I've never had a normal, cycle since I was 16 or 17. So it wasn't very good. So, but are there any infertility risks? Obviously there isn't. I've had I think it was a cousin that was on birth control pills, and the reason why she was on birth control was for her to get pregnant, because she had irregular periods, and birth control pills do have a hormone where it helps you regulate, and if you have irregular, what I've been told from doctors and stuff, that birth control pills, if you don't have what they say, that it will cause that. Well, won't cause that, but that's just a very interesting video, and very, very interesting. So, yeah, I think I'm done with this today. I hope you guys enjoyed Sit Down with Tiffany today. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Just an update for letting you guys know as well. When it comes to my videos, I have 2 videos up currently of The Sims 4, the cast. It's a demo series. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. There will be two upcoming episodes of Sitting Down with Tiffany. Sitting Down with Tiffany episode 3 will be up before this one. This episode obviously will be up to both Sitting Down with Tiffany episodes will be up today. But one was obviously recorded on July 7th July 7th, so which was a while ago, which was like two weeks ago. So the Monday, 2 weeks ago Monday. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video today. Like and favorite if you enjoy. Please subscribe. I'm currently at 40 subscribers. It's amazing, you guys. Thank you. And as I said in previous videos as well, I will be leaving the 29th, which is next Tuesday. I'm leaving in a week, guys. Can't believe that. So I won't be doing any more. I'll be doing as many videos as I can up to the 28th. So, and I'm leaving for I'm leaving again. I'm going to be out of town Friday and Saturday of this weekend. So, so I hope you guys will enjoy what I have in store for you for the next few days at least, next 3 or 4 days. So I appreciate it. Thanks for you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.